Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Mondays with Mae Bae. I am Jeannie Mae and this is Mondays with Mae Bae. I know, you're probably expecting something more exciting, but hey, here we are. On this week's episode, I wanted to talk a little bit about knowledge, wisdom, and success. I know I've briefly touched on this in previous episodes, but I feel like it's so important to always come back to because, well, this is our foundation, right? This is our foundation of success. Anything that you're ever going to do in life, you're not going to be successful if you don't have the knowledge behind it, the wisdom that drives it, right? So this week, I wanted to ask you a question. Okay, just a simple question. Just one question, all right? You ready? What do you want in life? Your life is your life. It's no one else's life. So what do you want out of it? Are you stuck in a job to pay for a family because your spouse thinks that you need to? Are you going to school to get a career that you don't really want but someone thinks that you should get it? What do you want out of your life? It is your life, and that's the best part about it, is that you have 100% freedom, free range to decide what you want to do with it. If you don't want to go and get that degree, then you don't have to. If you don't want to work at that job that you hate, you don't have to. It's your life. But by nature, we always get stuck in this repetitive cycle, right? We always get stuck doing something because we think that we have to do it. We think that that's our calling. That's what we need to do. This is where I need to be right now. This is just what I have to do. But that's not the truth. And I want to be the first one to tell you that you can break that cycle. You don't have to go to college just because everyone else in your whole family went to college. You don't have to join the military just because everyone else in your family joined the military. If you don't want to have a family, then don't have a family. Don't have kids. No one can tell you what you can or can't do except for you. It is your life. God gave you a purpose. Your passions are not going to be the same as the person next to you. They're not going to be the same as your sibling or your mom or your dad or your grandparents. It is you. It is your life. It is your passion. And that is the most beautiful part about it, is no one else has any of the goals. No one else has any of the ambition. No one else has any of the talent that you have. So what do you want from your life? And next, I want to ask you, what are you doing? What are all the steps that you are taking to gain wisdom in what you want? See, I'm a firm believer that with knowledge comes power. And I'm not meaning that in a sense of like, oh, we're power hungry, we need power, we need this, we need that. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the more wisdom you have, the more educated steps you can take in the direction that you want to go. See, how many times have you wanted to get into investing, but you're like, I don't know anything about investing, so you just don't do it. You don't take the time to learn about it. You don't take 10 minutes out of your day to Google it, to learn about it, to maybe watch a podcast or, use the resources that are literally at our fingertips to try to learn about it. You just say, oh, that would be cool. But then you never do it, right? Am I speaking to myself here? Because I know I've done that. In today's generation, we have so many resources at our fingertips. Literally, all you have to do is turn on your phone, open a computer, walk outside. You literally have so many different resources. You are the only reason you will not be successful in this world. I know that sounds mean. I know that's pretty blunt, but it's the truth. There are so many different resources. You have absolutely no excuse, no reason not to get knowledgeable in the area of your life that you need to be knowledgeable in to succeed. See, for me, what I wanted in life was to make an impact. I really wanted to help influence others. I wanted to guide them and give them the motivation to find their worth, to find their value. I wanted to give them those steps that they needed. I wanted to help them reconstruct their foundation to be a better person. That's what I want to do. Whether it's in modeling, in life skills, in just their self-worth as a whole, whatever it may be. My whole goal, the whole reason I've been given all of these awards right here is because I take the time to become knowledgeable. If I'm at least 10% more knowledgeable than the average person in my genre of what I'm trying to succeed in life, then I'm succeeding. It does not matter what you want to do in life, as long as you take the time to utilize the resources that we have literally at our fingertips to become successful. That's all it takes. If you literally took 5 minutes a day and listened to a podcast, read an article online, went to a library, checked out a book about financing, whatever it may be, 5 minutes a day, and you did this for an entire month, I guarantee you would have the skill set needed to start investing properly, to save money. And that works with everything, not just money. If you wanted to learn how to be a great parent, there's so many resources. If you wanted to learn how to be a doctor, if you wanted to learn how to be a model, if you wanted to learn how to be a chef, there are so many resources. You can go to school, you can pay someone else to teach you how to do it. There's so many free resources that you can use to learn new skills and new trades. Guys, there's so much available. So I'm going to ask you again. What do you want out of your life? Is your mission in life just to be successful, have all the money in the world? What are you doing to do that? Is your mission in life to help others? What are you doing to do that? Is your mission in life to invent the next coolest gadget? What are you doing to do that? It all comes back to you. It all starts and ends with you. It all starts and ends with you. What are you doing about your life? You are the only reason you will not be successful. And I can't stress that enough, because once you realize how valuable wisdom is, then you're going to learn how to utilize your time more wisely. You're going to become more efficient in time management. You're going to pull together all of these resources that you need. If you need to, then you're going to get more organized. You're going to get a day planner, and you're going to, of course, I go to the one that's empty. Anyways, you're going to get a day planner, and you're going to start filling it all out, and you're going to say, okay, this is what I need to do. You're going to structure your life better. You're going to put the key points at the center of your universe that you need to work on, and then everything else just kind of goes around it. See, I focus on the ABCs, or 1, 2, 3s of life, okay? 1 is the most important. That's like appointments, things you can't miss, things that you need to go to. B's are the negotiables. So those would be like when I do my devotional, when I do my study time, when I do my coaching sessions, when I do my training videos, things like that. And then the C's of life are the for me's, the restore my souls type of things. So A's are the importance, non-negotiables, B's are the negotiables, and C's are the funds, okay? When you are focused on this path of your life, of improving your life, the A's and the B's become so much easier. And the C's, you're not even really focused on that, right? Right now, you're probably more like, man, that sounds so fun. I really want to go out to the bar. I really want to go out with the girls. I really want to go have some fun with the boys. Oh yeah, we should go float the river. And those are your priorities, right? But when you have this mission and you're focused, when you get dialed in, you're like, none of that is really important, because I want to grow my life. I want to focus on improving my life. Focus is the key word here. If you can become more focused on what you want out of life, you will not fail. You will have a successful life. But it all starts and ends with you. You need to get more focused. You need to get it together. I hate to tell you that, but there's some area in your life that you're not focused on, and that's slacking. That's pulling away from your success. So if you can realize, take some time, actually think about it and say, okay, what areas in my life have I been putting off? What am I doing that I don't really want to do, that I'm just doing for someone else? What do I need to change for me, for my life? Okay, start actually thinking about that. And then once you figure it out, you say, okay, I'm going to hurt some feelings. Some people are going to be upset, but I'm picking me. I'm choosing to show up for me. So it doesn't matter whose feelings you hurt. What matters is this is your life. These are your goals. This is your purpose that God put on your heart, and you need to do it. You only get one chance at life. This isn't a test run. This isn't a trial period. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, so why would you waste any time today putting anything off because you think you have tomorrow? I don't know about you, but I want to go out with a bang. I want to know that I lived each and every moment to the fullest. I want to know that I utilized all my time. Anyone that knows me or has ever worked with me can literally tell you that I put all my effort in. When I'm in, I am in. All eggs are in one basket. When I am working hard, I am working hard. When I am focused on a mission, I am focused on a mission. There is no deriving me, derailing me, nothing. I am focused. Yes, that does come with some downsides sometimes, but I'm focused. And I'm living my life for me. I'm not living it for anyone else. I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm helping others. I'm chasing my goal. I'm pursuing my passion. I'm building my foundation so that my kids can enjoy the legacy that I've built up and they can keep it moving forward is my goal. What about you? What do you want in life? What do you want to be remembered for? What do you need to focus on? I know I kind of just aggressively went into it today, but this is so heavily on my heart because every conversation I've had this week, coaching new individuals, they've always just been like, how do I do this? Where do I start? And I give them all the tools that they need to start. And instead of being resourceful and using the resources, they're like, oh, man, I was really hoping you were going to give me some magic ticket to just do it. But God is your magic ticket. How many times have you asked and prayed God to give you something? And then when He gives it to you, you reject it because it's not in the way that you wanted to receive it. For example, I prayed for an opportunity for me to be financially free. I prayed for any other job except for what I was doing when I was working at the hospital. And I had a random job offer come up out of nowhere. And I was like, ugh, yeah, I don't want to do that, thanks. And it was in construction. It's like, oh yeah, nope, thanks. Well, full circle, fast forward 6 months, I was looking for a job. And I was praying, and then opportunity opened, and it was in construction. And I was like, what the heck? Okay, fine, I guess I'll take it because I really need a job right now. And so I took the job, and that was the best decision I ever made. It helped me focus. It helped me redirect all my energy. It helped me work on my weaknesses and allow my strengths to become more secure. And it allowed me financial freedom for me and my family for that time. And then, of course, I outgrew that. So then I started praying for more opportunities. And then my boss came to me and he said, Jeannie, you just don't seem happy here. What's going on? Little did he know that I had been praying God for the courage to start my own business. I'd been praying for Him to show me when the right time would be. I'd been praying for Him to give me the strength to believe in myself to make an impact in others. And so my boss comes to me randomly one day and he says, Jeannie, I just don't feel like this is working out. You just don't seem happy. You're a great employee. We love having you here, but you don't seem happy. What's going on? And God answered my prayers. I was like, oh, okay. So then I went home and I thought about it and I was like, what do I do? He's given me the opportunity to stay or I can leave. And so I prayed on it a little bit and then I heard God say, you've been praying for this. Are you really going to let it leave? So then I took the opportunity and I started my own business that next week. See, a lot of the times what we pray for comes to us. But it comes to us in a much different perspective than we wanted to receive it. When you pray for patience, typically God puts you in a situation that tries your patience. When you pray for self-love, God puts you through a trial that makes you love yourself. When you pray for the love of your life to walk into your life, oh, please just let me be loved. God shows you how loved you are by so many people around you. It may not be in a relationship. It may be through friends, through family. But He reminds you how loved you are. See, a lot of the time we focus on what we don't have instead of what we do have. So I can guarantee you right now, in your life, if you are stuck going to that job that you hate, or if you're stuck going to college to get that degree that you really don't want, or if you think you're stuck in a relationship, I'm here to tell you you're not. It's your life. Why would you waste it being unhappy? You only get one life. I don't want to waste my life being unhappy. I want to know that I did what I wanted to do, that I made an impact, that I was happy, that I was an inspiration for so many people. That's what I want to know. What do you want to do with your life? Make a list of things that you want and what's holding you back from getting those. And once you have it in front of you, I think it'll be easier to see what your answer should be. But that's all I have for you. I'm not here to change your life. I'm not here to tell you what you're doing is wrong or anything like that. I'm just here to inspire you, give you some motivation. I know all of us get stuck on autopilot from time to time, and I want to encourage you to rattle the cage. Do what makes you happy. If you're not happy in life and you're just miserable and you and your spouse are fighting all the time, or you're just going to work and you just feel like blah, we've all felt blah, trust me. If you feel like that, evaluate your life. Figure out why you're not happy and fix it. Tomorrow's not promised. This is your only life. You don't get a test run and then the real thing. Like, this is it. There's no test run, you guys. This is the real deal, okay? And most of us are already letting life pass us by. Don't waste another minute. Be resourceful. Use all the resources that you have at your fingertips and make those dreams a reality. If your goal is to save money, if your goal is to become a chef, if your goal is to have a family, then do it. Stop waiting. The time is now. That's all I have for you. So, sorry to be so aggressive about this week, but I just really want you guys to do it. Just do it. I'm so sick and tired of hearing people say like, oh, I wish I could do that, but I can't. Like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's your life, okay? You can do whatever you want. It is your life. That's the best part about it. So, get out there, make a difference, make a change, do what you want to do what makes you happy, and make it your mission to make someone's day better. Hope you guys have a great week. I believe in you, and you can do this.